Hey, this is Ken Krell. I am here with my buddy Todd Brown, who has been a hero of mine for years. And that's actually true, Todd. I've been following you way back during the Rich Sheffrin days when you were running the front end of the show for Rich. And what you guys are going to be hearing over the next week or so is a ton of content that Todd's going to bring to us. And so, Todd, let me start off by saying thanks for being with us. I really appreciate that.
Well, first of all, I appreciate you having me here, man. I appreciate the opportunity to chat with your tribe, and I'm thrilled. And man, I'm honored to hear that a hero. If I'm a hero, you're shooting too low.
Well, I was going to shoot a video for you as a testimonial, but I'll tell you guys right now, some of the things that you're experiencing right now. In fact, probably this video right now is being used because I'm listening to what Todd's been talking about. So as we go through this week and we share with you a whole bunch of different content, I want you to understand that not only am I bringing this to you because I think it's important for you, but it's something that transparently we're using ourselves. So let me then just jump in real quick, Todd. What do you think is the most important thing that someone that's not yet made it, someone's been trying and they still fit the newbie mode even though they've been running the internet marketing game for 3, 4, 5 years. What do you think is the number one thing that person who hasn't gotten there yet needs to do?
Wow, that's a tough question. That's an awesome question. That's not an easy question. Let me see. So a new marketer jumping in, somebody, I'm going to assume that it's an individual that is excited about building an online business of some sort. They're not simply just looking for a quick money-making scheme or to hatch a new weird income generating idea thing. I would say that the first thing to really start with, and I know that this is kind of maybe a right turn, but is really understanding who it is that you are going to be talking to. If you want to use the word or the phrase niche selection or market selection, I think, Ken, one of the biggest mistakes that marketers make is starting with the product idea, starting with the product first, and becoming this product-minded, product-centric thinker where they're constantly trying to think up ideas for new products, new things that they could offer, when instead the savviest marketers recognize that the product, the service, the thing that they're going to offer is secondary to finding a market that they're excited about, that they're passionate about, that has a wild, unmet desire, demand, that they're already spending money, that a market that is accessible, a market that is trending up in terms of growth, size, expansion, a market that has this insatiable desire for more of whatever it is that they want that you could potentially give them. Finding the product, developing the product, sourcing the product, and coming up with a killer offer that converts is a lot easier and a lot more formulaic once you've understood the right market. And so my piece of advice would be spend time studying markets, become a student of people, niches, and markets.
Thanks. That's really important because most people that we see these days, they're skeptical. They've been sold down the river with every get-rich-quick scheme, and you've experienced this as well.
Yeah.
Because we both have this total distaste for those that are making promises that they can't keep in lack of quality. So I agree with you. I think it's super important. Our guys want to do something different. Most of them are very causal. They want to make a change in the world. So I agree with you. Knowing the market makes a giant difference because now you know what to say.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think, look, let me say something that you just said, right? Whether I should say this or not, we're getting ready for a webinar or a web training. And for those of your folks that have never been on one of my web trainings, I'm all about, going hard for an hour to 90 minutes, meaning that we're going to pack 2 hours worth of content into an hour to make sure that everybody walks away with actionable stuff. And I think it'll be one of the most valuable trainings that your folks can attend. With that being said, let me say this, and this is not in my best interest, but this is the right piece of advice for your tribe, and that is that, the idea of push button riches, the idea of get rich overnight. The idea of do no work or do very little work and get wealthy. I don't know how to do that. I've never discovered that. Probably if I did, I'd be pushing the button. I wouldn't be here right now. The reality is that, you know, if you're willing to put in some work, if you're willing to work on your business and your marketing, my gosh, sky's the limit to what it is that I can help you achieve, to what it is that my approach, my method of funnel architecting, sky's the limit to what it can do for you. But, don't fall for that trap of like, hey, I can, spend an hour on my business a month and get filthy rich. It just doesn't, it's not out there. And so save your money. Don't fall for that. It's effective marketing. It's not what you need to be focusing on or should be focusing on.
Come and join us. Guys, thank you for watching this. There's more coming, so watch your inbox for more goodies, and we'll see you soon. Make sure you're there early. Bye.
See you guys.